Hello and welcome to another SkaredCast battle report. Today, along this overgrown outpost, the forces of the White Scars will face Archon Skari's wrath in this Tempest of War battle report as the Space Marines hold the line against the Space Pirates, the Drukhari. Let's dive in.
The Dark Kid.
Well, hello and welcome to another battle report. We're going to be playing Tempest of War today. It's a really cool game system by Games Workshop where we get to get objectives, create a scenario, build a cinematic experience. Today we have the White Scars, which are a super genetically engineered superhuman race of mech warriors, essentially clad in armor with explosive reactive bolt shooting guns. And they will be facing the Drukhari, which are a race of space elf pirates that go around taking prisoners and then doing awful things to them back at their home base. So with that, let's dive in to the two armies that we're facing today. Sam is all the way down. Say hi, Sam.
Hey, hello.
And we'll go to the armies, take a look at the two forces that we're facing off today. Here we have 1,500 points of White Scars, led by Sam. Sam, what have you brought to face the Drukhari today?
Why, hello. So today we have first a chapter master with the mass-crafted heavy bolt rifle. I gave him the Angel Artifice relic, so he has 2+ save, and I had 1 to the bearer's wound and toughness. I paid obviously the points for the chapter master. And he's got the rights of warlord trait, sorry. The Primus Chaplain. I've upgraded him to be a super chaplain.
Yeah, Master Chaplain.
Yes. We have 3 troops of
Intercessors.
intercessors.
3 of them you're looking at. Are they auto bolt rifles, or heavy bolt rifles? They're like auto bolt rifles to me.
Yeah, auto bolt rifles.
Very
indeed.
cool. Pew pew guns.
Indeed. Then in the elite slot, we have 6 Blade Guard veterans. The
Nasty.
sergeant. Second.
Said nasty.
Yeah, hopefully. The sergeant has a plasma pistol because why not?
Yep.
Then we have the Blade Guard veteran Ancient.
Yep.
He has the special relic banner, the Pennant of the Eagle, if I recall correctly.
Oh, is that a White Scar banner?
Yes.
Ooh,
it
very
gives
neat.
a +1 strength to units within its.
Oh, that's nasty.
And I also paid the points to make him a chapter.
Oh, wow, you're going all out with the special characters today.
I kind of like it, yeah. To round off the list, in the fast attack detachment, we have 2 Hammer Strike Storm Speeders. I love them. The model is cool. The guy that's next to the turret probably has terrible busted eardrums, but that's not our problem. And in the heavy support, we have 2 squads of 5 L blasters equipped with the assault variant of the plasma gun.
Okay, there you have it. 1,500 points of Emperor's Fury. Let's take a look at the filthy Xenos. And you asked for more Tantalus, so I brought more Tantalus in this double patrol detachment. So I have Archon Skari, Cabal of the Poisoned Tongue, with the Soul Helm. He is a Master Archon with an Agonizer Blast Pistol and Ancient Evil. We have a Succubus from the Cult of the Red Grief with the Blood Glaive and Precision Strikes. She is, of course, the Warlord to be able to take the Blood Glaive. We have, as troops, 5 Witches with a Blast Pistol, Power Sword, 2 units of 5 Cabalite Warriors with a Blaster, 10 Corsairs with 2 blasters because they like to party with Archon Skari. In the elite slot, 5 elite Incubi with Demiclaves and 5 shadowy Mandrakes coming in to support the Archon in his endeavors. 6 Reaver jet bikes with 2 heat lances and grav talons, 5 Scourge with all shard carbines, and then to round it off, 2 Raiders, 1 with a shock prow, 1 with Splinter Axe, Razorwing jet fighter, and of course, the Tantalus for 1,500 points split into 2 patrols. For the Tempest of War game today, we're playing Crucible of Battle as our deployment. Therefore, we will be deploying in the Crucible of Battle area. Sweep and clear is our mission rule, which means we can hold objectives, control them, and then move away from them, which is pretty cool. And then we have direct assault, which is hold an objective at the start of your command phase, hold 2 objectives at the start of command phase, hold more than your opponent at the start of your command phase. Then at the end of the last battle round, the player who goes second scores at the end of the turn, not the beginning of the turn. And at the end of every battle round, if you killed a unit that was holding an objective, you get 2 points. If you hold an objective you weren't originally holding, you get 2 points. And if you satisfy both of those, you get 3 points. For the objectives, we have the approach into the complex. The road is of importance. The little forest on the side where you can sneak up to the complex is important, as well as this mustering area where there could be some sort of drop zone, little open DZ location. We have the crashed flyer over here, this spaceship that has fallen down, a Storm Talon that has been crash landed. That is of import, as well as the comms tower that you can use to send some communications elsewhere. There you have it. Okay, so the first thing Sam and I are going to do is we're going to roll a dice, and the winner is going to choose either this corner that has access to 1 easy objective and then the others are kind of further this way, or this corner that is more defending the complex and has easy access to 3 out of the 5 objectives. Okay. Oh, that is a 6 for sure. Yep. So, Sam, what are the Space Marines attempting to do? Are they storming or are they defending?
I think it would make for a thematic game to try to reclaim that complex.
Oh, interesting. So you want to run at me. Okay.
Oh, yes.
So you're giving me this side, you're saying?
Yep.
Fair enough. I feel like the Drukhari has been raiding this little complex, has been causing havoc, and it's up to the White Scars to clear the area of the filthy Xenos threat. And here we are after deployment. I've decided to go ahead and put the Corsairs in a Splinter Act Raider next to the comms tower because they're pirates. The Reaver jet bikes are hiding behind this. This, of course, is we're doing it obscuring because it's nice and tall from the tower and you can kind of approach it. The same as that's obscuring. But we did go through the terrain before the game started. I put the Succubus, the Incubi, and the unit of Cabalite Warriors in the Shock Prow Raider. The plane can't hide, so it's just out in the open. The Tantalus can't hide, it's 18 wounds, so it literally can't hide. But it has the Archon, the Witches, 5 Mandrakes, and 5 more Cabalite Warriors inside. Can carry 16, which is really cool. Nice. And then in the sky, we have the 5 Scourge, ready to come down via Deep Strike to help me score some points. Meanwhile, what have you done with the White Scars? It's a lot of them. Yeah,
they're kind of rushing forward. They're going to try to retake that Imperial property that you are debasing with your vile Xenos ways. And yeah, so...
oh, they look so cool. Charging through the forest at the complex. Amazing. Okay, you did roll a 6 on me, so are you going to roll another 6? I don't know. I don't... oh,
that's a 5 out of 5.
That's a draw. Okay.
Stress
oh, no.
Mounting.
Oh, you did
6.
roll another 6. Oof. Well... I guess it is White Scar's turn. Number 1, as they lurch forward. Surprise! Foul Xenos, they say, as they charge forward. Uh-oh, he's got lots of melter guns and long-range stuff. So let's see if my Tantalus survives more than turn 1. We start with the picking the objectives. So what has High Command ordered the White Scars to do?
Area denial.
Can't be done on the first turn, so we're gonna shuffle that back into the deck after.
Okay, I'll put it on the side like that. All right, secure no man's land.
Very cool. So
2 more objectives in no man's land.
Oh, that's gonna be so easy for you to get right now.
Could be done.
I have 0 objectives in no man's land. You just have to hold 1, I think.
Capture enemy outpost.
Ooh, take the comms tower. They've ordered you to take. Oh, ow! They've ordered you to take the comms tower.
Yeah, that's a reasonable thing to order too.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And bring it down.
Oh, kill the Tantalus.
Oh.
The thing with the most wounds in my army. So Sam used new orders to redraw capture enemy outpost. He radios back to command being like, we're a little bit too far from the objective you want us to hold, so give us new orders. And they're like, okay, kill 3 things with shooting. So there you have it. That's the orders. This is what the White Scars look like right now as they move through the forest. Let's see where they end up after the movement phase. The Space Marines have moved and advanced almost their entire force. The land speeders moving up to get in range with some of the heavier vehicles that the Drukhari have brought to the battle. But the rest of the force surging through the forest, rolling very, very high on all their advance rolls.
Yep.
Getting ready to just pour into the complex and save anything that they can while they purge all the Xenos in the meantime. So with that, their targets in sight, the shooting will begin. And let's see, as the dust settles, what they have accomplished. We come back to you after the volleys of fire from the White Scars. Sam, what was your plan? What were you trying to achieve with your White Scars?
Basically, what I wanted to do was maybe make a dent in the Tantalus, because it is a threat, but it's also tied to the objectives that I have to complete. I kind of managed to do it. I popped a few wounds of it with the Meltas. I also thought about taking some wounds off of your transports, just to basically slow you down a bit, because I know when you're gonna hit me, it's gonna be like a brick in the mouth. So yeah, and then it's gonna be mostly opportunistic fire that's gonna be sent your way, maybe to try to, you know.
It might not look it, but this army has a stupid amount of shooting.
Yeah, it's actually surprising.
There's so many bolters, literally assault bolters. They're just like, we don't care, we're White Scars. We can shoot them without penalty. And so he killed one of my raiders. Boom. Getting 1 for overwhelming firepower. A clutch reroll save, though, forced him to shoot a whole other squad at the raider instead of at the models inside, which was very, very good, which allowed me to disembark my succubus here, who is just out of line of sight of all those hellblasters because that big piece of terrain right there. And she's gonna go and probably just have some fun. She wants to be the first in the fray and go fight into some blade guard with her 3 damage super glaive. Let's go and see if I can kill some of them. In the meantime, everybody got out and I didn't roll a single one.
That was neat.
That was pretty cool. They choreographed. However, the Tantalus, down to 11 wounds, taking 7 damage over the course of the turn. Did pass a clutch invulnerable save to prevent more damage from taking down, which means it is still well in the fight. But with that, Sam has 3 objectives. Are you getting rid of any of them, or are you going to hold on to them?
That's a tough decision, but I think I will hold on to them because they can, I think, be achieved in my second turn.
Okay.
If everything goes according to plan.
Perfect. So with that, the White Scars have advanced at full throttle, but the Drukhari, the fast pirates that they are, ready with the counterattack, as it's really them that have laid a trap for the Monkai. Archon Skari's machinations involve taking no prisoners. Well, that's kind of against what we want to do, which is take prisoners, but I have to kill 30 wounds worth of models. So each one of those transports is 10, each blade guard is 3, each marine is 2, each character is 5 or 6 or 8 with your big guy. So there's a couple of options there. Battlefield supremacy, hold 3 objectives. So I've been ordered to, they can easily take that one, potentially that one, and that one, which will allow me to get that point, some just 3 objectives and more than you, which is important. And last but not least, deploy Teleport Homer, which I need to have a unit go into your deployment zone, which is in this area, press buttons. But my Scourge are tied up in Deep Strike Reserve until the next turn. So that might not be as easy as, you know, I might think. So with that, let's take a look at how the movement ends up for the Drukhari. We're back after the movement phase. As you can see, I've abandoned my objective, but the aim is to shoot with the Raider and then never stationary and move backwards to get myself back on the objective with the Corsairs, but I needed to get the blasters in range. The Mandrakes disembarked from the Tantalus, and then the Incubi that were over there hopped into the Tantalus. The Tantalus moved up to get blaster, blast pistols, all that stuff in range of everything here, potentially do a charge with the Tantalus, because it moves 16 inches, which is a lot. The Razorwing jet fighter just moved its minimum 20-inch move to get all its guns in range, and to try and start popping some shots. The succubus did just move up. She really wants to try and make that charge. And then the Reaver jet bikes, they did roll for their drugs, got +1 ballistic skill, leadership, and weapon skill. And they've moved up to hold that objective from my objective and to shoot their heat lances at some fancy targets. So I am trying to essentially put a lot of pressure on. My aim is to try and kill those two fast-moving transports as they fly through. Only the Drukhari can be the speediest of the speedy on the battlefield. So with that, let's dive into the shooting phase. Leading from atop his Tantalus, Archon Skari led the forces to do some incredibly good shooting. Both of the land speeders have gone down, and even though this unit of Space Marines tried to transhuman physiology themselves and hold the line true, I was able to kill 4 out of the 5, which does mean that Archon Skari might want to charge him with a giant boat, which would be really funny. Yeah. And then, of course, the succubus is going to try and charge in. I didn't do any other damage. I just killed those 2 things and killed a bit of them. The raider did shoot and then moved back. And then the jet bikes, they were awesome with their AP5 heat lances. Oh, yeah. Take that, Armor Contempt. Not against AP5, baby. Nope. Unless you're a Terminator, in which case you still get a save. So with that, I'm going to charge my succubus into your blade guard. Would you like to do anything about it?
You know what? Just on the off chance that I do something funny,
okay,
I'm gonna spend the CP to Overwatch.
Okay.
Which puts me down to 4 CP.
Perfect.
That
Overwatch
leaves
time.
enough for the rest of the stuff, but yeah.
Mm-hmm,
So that's 6 shots. No, 5 heavy bolt pistol
and
shots.
a plasma pistol.
And a plasma pistol. That will overcharge.
Ooh.
Because let's be bold.
Yeah, I like it.
Overcharge.
That's the plasma pistol. Doesn't
So
hit.
that's a 5. Nope.
Okay.
And then the bolt pistols.
Needing a couple 6s. Ooh,
That's
2.
2.
And needing 3s to wound my succubus.
That is
2.
2 wounds.
Okay, so a 4-up
AP
invulnerable
-1.
saves. 4-up invuls. She
Oh.
dodges through the fire. How eager is she to make it into combat? Oh, she's very, very eager. My succubus has moved. She rolled a 10. She gets +2, -2. 10 inches to go this way. Okay, Archon Skari needs to try and make a charge. This lone sergeant going up against the Tantalus. Will he hit the gas and charge? Oh, yes, he does.
I feel like
okay.
this in my life.
Well, this is the fun part. So Tantalus is gonna go up like this. He's gonna base you so you don't move anywhere. Mm-hmm. Okay, and then on a 4+, you take D3 mortal wounds as a giant Tantalus hits you in the face. That's right. Does it hit you? It does.
Oh,
good pilot. D3 mortal wounds. Yeah. I ran you over. And that is amazing. Okay, that was the charge phase, by the way. Now we go into the fight phase. Okay, so I'm gonna go like this. I'm gonna make sure I'm equidistant to both of them to make them both equidistant.
are you
Ta-da.
declaring an attack?
And now I'm declaring my attacks with my Bloodglaive against your Blade Guard veterans.
Awesome.
You're
Is
going
she
to
toughness
transhuman.
4?
She's
Yeah.
T3. Okay, so she has 6 attacks, +1 for her Adrenalite. That means she has 7 attacks on the charge with her Bloodglaive, which is strength 6, AP 3, 3 damage, because it gets +3 to strength, I believe. However, you're transhuman, so I only wound you on 4s. But with precision strikes, a 6 to hit will mean she does 3 mortal wounds, which is the damage of her weapon, instead of doing normal damage. How many wounds they have each?
3.
Excellent.
Yeah, there's a theme going. There's a theme.
Okay, needing 2s, no rerolls here. Oh, do I roll lots of 6s? Sam's like, he's pacing back and forth. You're so nervous. This is great. Okay, ready? Okay, come on, Rosalia.
Ay, ay, ay.
Oh, no
Oh.
6s.
No 6s and a miss.
Oh,
That's
sad. Okay,
Oh, boy.
now needing 4s to wound you because of your
That's a lot of
transhuman physiology. Only 2.
Oh, boy.
Well done. Okay, 4-up. No, goes down to a 2-up save. The 2-ups, 3-ups, 4-ups. Yeah, 4-ups.
4.
You get your 4-ups. That's
One
3
goes through.
damage.
And I will not spend the CP to roll that. I will
Okay.
gladly sacrifice one. Up, I get to attack.
Oh, that's right. Just one attack back. The banner says you get one attack back
All
as
right.
the guy goes down.
Hitting on 2s.
Yep.
Rolling 1 because that's a hit.
Yep.
Strength
Wounding on.
6.
Yep.
So, and I got the +1 to wound. So,
So
I'm-
twos.
Yeah,
Two
two.
twos. Well, that doesn't help.
Okay.
Okay, that's it. That's
Things
good.
happen sometimes.
But I don't know. I'm not going to be able to get away from you, which does mean that I'm just going to hold there. I'm just going to hold.
Yeah.
And let's see if she can survive this. Let's just say a fistful of attacks. I did lightning fast reactions. You're hitting on 3s, +1 to hit for the banner.
Yeah.
And I'm lightning fast reactions, -1. Hitting on 3s, rolling 1s. But hopefully there's some 2s in there, which is kind of neat.
Yeah.
So just on 1s there. Oh, okay.
Oh, that's a few ones.
That is definitely a few 1s. So we've
Alright.
got. I have a 4-up invulnerable save.
There you go.
If I fail 3, I die. If I don't, I live. Then she dies next turn anyway. But it'd be nice to at least maybe, because witches can hold you in combat, so it'd be nice to survive to potentially hold you in combat. Okay, how eager is she to fight the Space Marines? Oh, she's going to fail 4, which means even with a reroll, she has gone down. She did a valiant effort and got smushed. And after the fight, they do get to consolidate 6 inches because they are under the effects of the litany of hate or hatred. So they hate me. That does mean that Sam has gone to contest that objective. But luckily, I was able to take that objective. That means I do hold 3 objectives, which will give me my battlefield supremacy. I killed 2 10 wounded models and a 10 wounded unit and 3 wounds, giving me 30 wounds for no prisoners, which means I will hold that, and I will hold on to teleport Homer for next turn. But that does give me 13 points, because I also killed a unit that was on an objective and took one that I didn't have to your 2 points.
Oh, that's a solid turn.
So that was a solid
first turn.
13 points to the Drukhari. At the end of the battle round, you did get your... you got 2 points for holding that. However, going into the next turn, we'll see what you score. Start of battle round number 2. The Space Marines have a buckling flank, as a Tantalus is literally using itself as a battering ram to get through to get through enemy lines, which is awesome. The Blade Guard did hold the line and survived the blistering onslaught of the succubus that was legitimately armed perfectly to murder them all. And their armor and toughness held. Their genetically engineered bodies decided to hold the line against the Xenos threat. And you do hold that objective now, because you have rights of war, and it makes them objective secure. So you get 4 points for that. You get 4 points for that. It means you will have 8 points at the start of your turn, plus the 2 that you had last turn. It is now 13 points for the Drukhari and 10 points. 10 points for the Space Marines moving in to the second turn. They surge forward into the movement phase, trying to purge the Xenos from this holy consecrated ground around the statue. End of the Space Marine movement phase. They seize the initiative and want to do a crippling blow to the Drukhari as the mid-game creeps in. The Blade Guard Ancient, and the Chaplain surge forward, knowing that the alien leader is on the giant boat. The Captain, the Chapter Master, and his units of Intercessors and Hellblasters hold the center while tackling the Reaver jet bikes and the lone unit of Hellblasters on the flank, starting to cripple the backfield pirate units that are in their boat. So with that, we're going to dive into the shooting phase and see what happens. But battle is happening right now. Well then, let's just say, this unit of Hellblasters decided to overcharge, shoot everything into my Tantalus that I did -1 to hit against. Got like 6 moves through. I failed all 6 saves. 12 damage, instantly kills my Tantalus, who only has 11 moves left. Rolls a 6 to explode.
Explosion!
Every unit within 6 inches takes D6 mortal wounds. That just happens to be the Blade Guard, the Chaplain, and the Banner. How many wounds does this Chaplain have?
5.
How many wounds does this Blade Guard veteran have?
5. Oh boy.
Oh boy, this is gonna be good. Okay, let's start with the.
Also-
Let's start. Oh yeah, that'll definitely get your.
Yay.
That'll get your overwhelming firepower. That's your second unit for shooting.
Third. Nope.
No, that's your second unit from shooting.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, but you will get your bring it down for that. Okay. So you ready? First, we'll start with the important one, the chaplain. Okay. Yeah. Yes.
Oh.
He just explodes.
And he doesn't have anything. Does he get to shoot and or attack?
He does.
He does.
Okay.
He's got 18 inch range.
He's gonna shoot the mandrakes.
Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough. He's like, pow. He
That's
hits.
a hit.
Nice. He does
That's
not kill the
failed
mandrake.
wound.
Okay. Now we're gonna do Blade Guard veterans. So you ready?
Oh.
2 Blade Guard veterans. Go.
All right.
Bam!
Okay. It's gonna be this guy.
Oh my gosh, that
Oh,
is
golly,
that
that's
is
brutal.
nuts. That is brutal. Okay. You ready, Tantalus? Blade Guard. Ancient.
Oh, he
Lives with
survives.
1 wound.
Oh boy. Oh, I gotta roll that.
Yeah. Do 2 of them. No.
Nope.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Now
oh,
I get
boy.
out of this. Ooh,
That's-
spicy.
That is
That was
11.
that was good.
11 mortal wounds.
That was 5, 6, 11, and 4. That was
Oh, and
15
4, yeah.
mortal wounds.
Ooh.
Ooh, spicy. I like it. Okay.
Oh yeah.
However, with that, I'm going to measure some ranges, and I think they're going to try to get out over here
Yeah.
to not get shot by a bunch of bolters. They've all gotten out, and now after all 16 models, did they choreograph it as well as the succubus, the incubi, and the cabalites before them?
The tension is rising.
Okay, so 4 of them will go down, which is why I've got Cabalite Warriors in there. Oh boy, that was so awesome. But that is the second game in a row that the Tantalus has died on turn 2. This time it did better than last time, though. So I'm excited about it. And with that, we move and continue on. But what a absolute change of plans as the flank just gets rocked by an absolute rocker of an explosion.
Yep.
And the Marines on the flank are wondering what the heck happened. End of the shooting phase. The captain, the chapter master, just shot and killed the last Cavalite to get overwhelming firepower, while all of the assault bolters shot and killed the bikes down to 1 strong. So with that, we're into the assault phase. The loss of the chaplain is massive.
It is.
No more +1 to advance and charge. No more +2 to charge or whatever with the aura. No more consolidation bonuses. No more +1 to wound. That chaplain going down is an unfortunate accident, which the Drukhari are cackling in glee about.
Yeah.
Because it definitely changes the whole look of this side of the table. But with that, the White Scars are going to charge into combat where they feel the most alive. Charging, using the last command point to get 3d6 charge from the Blade Guard veterans. Who are you declaring as the charge?
I will be declaring those fellas.
Just the witches.
Yeah, because
Okay.
I want to avoid your Archon like the plague, because
Yep.
it will like prevent
Mess
me
you
from
up?
attacking and mess me up. So
Okay,
yeah.
so you need to roll an 8 because of the fact, is it discard the highest or add them together?
Discard the highest.
Oh, okay.
Discard the lowest.
Discard the lowest. Okay, so it's not like an add the 3 together. Okay.
No, exactly.
But it still gives you better odds.
Yeah, I mean.
And you don't have a CP reroll anymore.
No.
Okay,
that's a thing.
okay. The Blade Guard, will they avenge their brothers?
Oh, they will.
A
Oh, they
9
will.
definitely makes it
Yay.
in. Well
Alright.
done. Okay, so the Blade Guard veteran's going to jump in. They no longer have their +1 strength or +1 weapon skill because the banner is too far away. However, they are still under the +1 to wound from the chaplain who did pray, and the chapter master rerolls as well.
Yes.
So I will spend 1 of my command points to make you -1 to hit, so you're hitting on 4s,
That's
trying to keep that unit of
miserable.
witches alive. 8 saves at -1. They have lightning fast reflexes on 4s to save themselves, and they will be cut down. However, I will be spending a command point to reroll 1 of these. I want to try and keep my sergeant alive.
Their AP is minus.
Yeah, they have a 4 up involved.
Oh, they're the
Yeah.
four. Excuse me.
That's okay.
apologize.
Gonna go down. Will the Hecatrix survive? She does!
Oh, that's big.
Good job, Hecatrix. Good job. I just needed her to stay alive because I
yeah.
needed OBSEC on that objective to just be annoying. It's gonna help me in the late game. Oh, that's so important. Okay. Good job, Hecatrix. Good job. I'm not going to interrupt with him, so you can go right ahead and roll your 1,000,000 attacks. Okay, so you rolled 1,000,000 attacks, hits and wounds, got 2 wounds into my... Oh my goodness gracious. 2 saves, 4 ups for the jet bike. If he lives, I'll be so happy. That's why I'm filming it. No, he does.
Oh, no, he dies.
Look, he's even pointing. They're over there.
Yep.
They're over there, lads. Go, Hecatrix. So she has 4 attacks with a power sword. Hitting on 2s because she has +1 weapon skill. Oh no, yeah, hitting on 2s. Hiya. Nice. Wounding on 4s because she's strength 4 with her power sword.
Oh, that's a good
3
roll.
at AP3. That's 4 up saves. 4 up involves.
Oh, he makes them all.
Oh no.
Oh, boy.
Just to add insult to injury, she makes them all, eh? Okay, I see how this is.
Yeah.
So, end of the combat phase.
Yes.
Now we move into the morale phase. I am spending 2 command points once per game to automatically pass morale on her. She's gonna hold the line.
Yeah.
She's gonna hold.
Guys lost 3. Their leadership.
They lost 2 this turn,
Oh, yeah, because I lost 1.
so they should be fine.
Yeah.
Whereas everything else is good. However, score-wise, what have you scored?
Okay, so bring it down.
Yes.
Has been scored for
You killed a
the
Tantalus.
Tantalus.
Yep.
Overwhelming firepower.
You killed 3 units. The Tantalus, the something else, the Raider, and the Cavalites.
Yeah.
There you go. So 3 things in shooting as well. Nice.
I think I do get secure no man's land.
Which is hold.
2 or more objective markers in no man's land.
You hold 1 objective in no man's land, so you do not hold that. So do you want to get rid of it, or do you want to hold onto it?
I will get rid of it
Okay.
because I don't think I'll be able to score it.
Okay.
And I'll be able to pick 3 cards.
So you have 10 points. Kill a unit that was on an objective.
Yep.
So you'll get 2 points for that. So that's 12 points to you, which does mean you will be going up to 22 points to my 13. Excellent. However, I do hold 1.
Yep.
I hold 2. And I hold 3 for hold more, which does bring my total up to 12. So that's a 12-point turn for the Drukhari, meaning I will go up to a 25 before drawing my cards. So I got hold the line. I still have deploy teleport homer, which is get in and stop the White Scars from scoring points in their line. I do have raise the banner, which would be I have to do an action on one of the objectives in no man's land to essentially turn it into my control, or basically turn the banner on, which I can do on that one, or not this one because you got models on it, I believe. And I will be spending 1 of my command points to get rid of hold the line, which is essentially stop you from being within 6 inches of my deployment zone. I don't think I can do that. So I'm just going to go ahead and cycle through and draw. Area denial. Oh, that's even worse.
Oof.
Stop any Space Marines from being within 12 inches of the center of the table. I believe there's quite a few Space Marines within 12 inches of the center of the table. Not going to happen, but at least I got rid of 2 cards that I can't do instead of having to cycle through them. I can get rid of that one. I just throw it away. That's not a card I want to keep. But with that, we dive into my turn. This flips over to because I hold it with an objective secured unit, which is my little succubus there. And I believe this one turns to mine as well. It is the end of the movement phase. These Cavalite warriors have hidden behind a rock, and they've started to put a banner on this objective. The Mandrakes have moved up, hopefully doing some damage onto that unit of intercessors, while this unit of Corsairs is next to that objective, and hopefully going to continue to put some work onto the assault, the intercessors. The Incubi have moved up together with the Archon, who's just got in range of a blast pistol to potentially shoot and then charge the Blade Guard veterans, while the Succubus has just moved back to stay in range of that objective. The plane did move 20 inches up like that, ready to just spin and be able to go that way later in the game. And then from the skies, the Scourge modified by the homunculi to have wings, have come down and have taken away your objective,
Yes,
Sam.
we did.
And they are going to do deploy teleport Homer, which will give me an additional 5 points. Excellent. So with that, if I can kill that model, if I can kill that unit, I'll get an extra 3 points because I already held an objective that I didn't hold at the start of the turn. It's all about the points the Space Marines are taking, but nefariously the Drukhari are not even fighting inside of the complex, and they're drawing them into a kill zone. Good shooting phase. So the Corsairs shot in and killed a couple, wounded one. Okay, so that was not bad with a blaster and some shuriken fire.
Yep.
That auto wounding on 6s, counting as a 6, is fantastic. Then the Mandrake shot in, did a 1 wound as well. So killed the last guy. There were 2 left. The Razorwing Jet Fighter shot the disintegrator cannons in, killed 2 of them left, and then the Necrotoxin missiles went for the 1 wounded banner. 2 wounds got through. Snake Eyes.
Yes.
So he died. Oh, that was poetic as the toxins go through his veins and slowly eat away at him. But now we go into the charge phase. So I'm going to go ahead and do the charge. I have 1 charge left to do. It's going to be Incubi into the Blade Guard and Archon Skari. Okay, so Archon Skari.
Oh, he's eager.
He loves it. And then the Incubi. Excellent. Okay, so we have Archon Skari making them fight lost. Not like, there's no command points here. Archon Skari also gives them reroll 1s to hit because they're Incubi. So I'm going to go ahead and roll the Incubi first. Okay, so here we go. All the Incubi just with their regular Clave profile, hitting on 2s because they are Incubi. The Archon is nearby, rerolling 1s. Thank you, my lord, as they thank you for the rerolls. Now, I'm going to do this off camera, but I'm going to roll them 1 at a time because on a 6 to wound, they are 3 damage, not 2. I did 6 wounds, and I rolled that many ones. 2 wound. I love it. But these are all just 2 damage.
Fair
So
enough.
6, 2 damage on 4 ups. But each...
Ooh, that's bleak.
Ooh.
No, yeah.
That's bleak.
Oh,
That is
but
bleak. Well, 2 of them go down. Okay. 2 damage each.
My sergeant stays strong and
Okay.
willing to not
To
die.
fight. Okay. So now the Incubi get to pile in. But then Archon Skari is going to jump in, and he's going to... boop, come in and fight you.
Boop on
Actually, you know
the
what? I'm not going to do that. He's going to stay out like this. And then only Archon Skari is going to come in, because I don't want you to fight my Incubi. Archon Skari is a 2-up invul save, so more than likely you would just turn around and swing at the Incubi and murder them all. And I want them to stay alive. 5 attacks from Archon Skari, hitting on 2s. No rerolls here. He has an Agonizer, normally wounds on 4s, but he is Poison Tongue, so it gets a +1 to wound. So wounds on 3s. That would be 4 invulnerable saves from Archon Skari's Agonizer.
Oof.
Maybe.
How much damage are there?
Just 1 damage. Just 1 damage.
Oh!
Nothing goes through.
All right.
He
that's what I
loves
needed.
it. Okay. So he gets to swing. Turns around. Filthy Xenos, he says. 5 attacks. Hitting on 3. Oh, you're -1 to hit me, by the way, because of my Ancient Evil helmet.
Perfect.
So 2 hits.
Ancient
And by Soul
helmet
Helm.
of meaning.
Yeah. The Ancient Helmet of I'm a meanie. 2s to wound, because you still have the +1 to wound up.
Oh.
2. Okay. Now these do 2 damage each.
Yes, and they are at AP -3 because I still count as being in the assault mode.
Okay. Now, normally I could do it on his invulnerable save, but I'm not going to. I'm going to roll it on his regular invulnerable save. So it'll be 6 up invulnerable saves.
So,
He takes 4 damage.
fair enough.
The thing is, I don't want to fail the invul save, because if he fails it, he will lose it. Now he just has 1 wound remaining, but his Shadowfield save is still alive.
Yeah.
And I am going to go ahead and use his once per game fight twice.
Oh, that's a thing of beauty.
At the end of the fight phase, you might as well use it now to try and bring down your Blade Guard veteran. Oh, he hits you. He's got a split personality, you see, because he's been alive for so long.
Yeah.
So it's 2 of him, technically. 3s to wound. Oh, only 3.
Oof.
I am going to go ahead. Spend a command point reroll. Yes! Haha, I have 1 command point left. 4. Do I get him? Oh, he passed all of them again.
Oh.
That sergeant deserves a
Oh my
promotion.
gosh. Okay, fair enough.
Oh.
Archon Skari is down to 1 wound. Blade Guard veteran still alive with 1 wound remaining. However, end of the turn, you only lost 2,
Yes.
so you don't have to take a morale. Okay. I will get 5 points for Raise the Banner.
Yes.
I will get 5 points for Deploy Teleport Homer.
Oof. Yeah.
And I will get rid of Area Denial.
Oh yeah. No. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And I will get 10 plus 2 because I didn't. Oh, I did kill a unit on objective.
Yep.
So I will get 13 to my 25, bring me up to 38
Ooh,
points.
solid turn.
As Sam is on 22 points. And he gets 4 points at the start of his 3rd turn as the Drukhari are showing what they can do by holding the objectives in the face of overwhelming firepower. And we go 26 to 38.
Yeah.
Moving on to turn number 3. So start of the turn, you got Storm Hostile Objective, take an objective away from me, Blood and Guts, kill 3 units in combat, and you got No Retreat, No Surrender, which would pin the Blade Guard veteran in combat, or you would lose points. So you are going to use your command point to redraw.
Indeed.
Okay, get rid of No Retreat, No Surrender, because you're like, run away, you stubborn son of a gun.
Oh yeah. And one I draw will be Investigate Site.
Do an action in the middle of the table and have no enemy units with it wholly within 6 inches of the middle of the table.
That is doable.
That is definitely doable, which means that we'll get some points.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Good job, Space Marines.
Yeah,
As we move on to the movement phase, we've got 1 Blade Guard veteran battling the Incubi and Archon Skari. We've got the Hell Blasters holding the line with the Chapter Master and another unit of Intercessors as we move on to the mid-game. End of the movement phase. Chapter Master running at full tilt towards the Incubi and Archon Skari. The Blade Guard veteran sergeant, after surviving a flurry of blows, has fallen back, ready to go kill the objective secured off the objective. And then have the objective secured come in. Oh, it's going to be a flipping objective here. I like it. I like where Sam's head at. The Hellblasters advancing at full tilt. Going to shoot into that raider and then charge into those mandrakes and murder them as well. They've started the investigate sites action. They're investigating the wreckage, trying to get points, pulling data from the terminals that will be vital to the war effort. And last but not least, we have these Hellblasters who moved a whopping 12 inches to shoot, charge, and potentially retake that objective and clear it of the filthy Xenos that are infesting the woods. But with that, let's dive into the shooting phase. Mid-shooting phase, the Hellblasters killed 2 of themselves while overcharging and shooting at the raider that died. Didn't explode, but 2 of the Corsairs have died as they disembarked from that raider. Oof, but staying out of line of sight from all of the assault bolters. Okay, so with that, the other unit of Hellblasters, it's 4 strong, shooting into the, not overcharging, of course.
No.
Because they don't need to, shooting into the Scourge. Those Hellblasters killed all but 1 Scourge. Hopefully, that Scourge passes his morale phase. But he's out of charge range now. Can't go through the forest and up the hill very easily. So it's charge phase now.
Yep. Okay, let's do that in a friendly but flashy fashion.
I like it.
That Blade Guard will charge the lone.
Money, eh? Okay, okay.
Oh yeah, on the
I guess,
9, but
I guess
I mean,
a 9 will make it.
Bloop.
Bloop. There you go. Good job. Big guy.
My Warlord will charge towards
The Incubi?
The Incubi
Okay, come at me, bro.
for a 7.
Oh,
that
he'll make it.
Should put me-
Yeah, because you're within. You don't have to go into the crater to be within an inch.
Oh yeah.
But you're just trying to get within.
Yeah.
I get it. And he's also OBSEC too, right?
Yes, he is.
Okay, perfect. So getting that OBSEC in, staying outside of 3 inches of
Yeah.
Archon Skari. And then Hellblasters.
These Blasters will charge the Mandrakes.
Let's go.
Uh,
Clearing out the Xenos as best they can. -2 to that charge. 2 inches. That will make it.
oh really?
Yeah, you're within
Yay.
3 there, so they do move 2, but they do make it with that charge.
Okay, good.
Okay.
All right.
And that's it for charging.
Do you have enough CP to interrupt?
I don't, but the
No.
Incubi have Tormentor helms. I rolled 2d6, and if I'm higher than your leadership, they make you fight last. Yeah. So what's the leadership on your captain?
9.
9 or 10? Is it 9? 9 or 10? Well, I'll roll it if I roll high enough.
Mine, but
Big money here. Come on. Come on, Sam. I want you to watch this. Don't look at your phone. Look at the dice.
But text messages and stuff.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
Oh, he fights last. Nice.
Yeah, go Incubi. They just tormented you. Yes. You
Yes.
start seeing nightmares and you sort of
Yes.
like become catatonic
He
as
is
you charge
tormented.
into the Incubi. And
Oh boy.
that's so cool. Okay,
Yeah.
awesome. But you did charge in 2 other spots.
Guy.
Blade Guard
will
veteran.
Get his 5 attacks as he's a sergeant.
Correct.
And he will be rolling ones.
Hitting on 3s this time.
Yes.
And re-rolling 1s because of all the fun stuff. 4
So,
hits.
4 hits.
And no +1 to wound this time.
No.
So strength 5.
So 3s.
Very nice. Okay.
Oh, that's
3
3
saves.
wounds.
I only have 1 wound.
Minus a lot, and they're 2 damage, which is completely unconsequential.
4 up invulnerable save.
Pa-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta.
Oh, she lives!
Oh no!
Good job!
Oh, that hurts. In
That
the
does.
feelings.
So now we fly over to this side of the table where the Hellblasters are trying to push back the Mandrakes from the wreckage in the complex. The Mandrakes have 5 up invulnerable saves. And you do kill 4, which does mean the Sergeant will be left alive. So now we go to fight normal, and I will go ahead and fight with this. Okay, but you ready for this? Check this out. He's gonna pile in.
Oh no. Oh no.
He's gonna pile in.
Oh, that's gonna hurt in the buttocks.
He's gonna go this way. He's gonna go this way, and then the Clavex is gonna come up this way. Essentially, what I just did is I moved 2 models to fight the Blade Guard veteran. So I want to try kill him. I want to kill him dead. Blade Guard veteran. 6 attacks from the 2 Clavexes. The 2 Incubi on 2s. They all hit. Now wounding on 3s, with 6s being 3 damage if they go through with their decapitating strike.
Oh.
So 1 that will be 3 damage, and 4 that will be 2 damage apiece.
What's the
AP 4 and AP 3.
Okay. 4 up and lone everywhere.
For the 3 damage one, do they decapitate you?
Oh, saved it. And then 4.
4 more. Is he the hero that we all need? He did it again! Oh my goodness!
I can't believe that. Oh, that's insane. That guy
1,
made like
2, 3, 4.
Oh.
He's made 12 out of 12 saves.
That
What
guy is,
a boss!
he's a
What
chill master.
a
That's
boss.
insane.
What is going on? My brain hurts. Oh, I can't believe he survived the sneaky backstabbing elves. The Emperor truly protects
Yeah.
the Holy Imperium. Okay.
And people keep laughing because the shields are on his back, but actually that's
That
his
helps.
life.
He put his shield on his back. There you
Yeah.
go. That saved his life, I tell you. Then we got 3, so Clavex and 2, into your captain. Okay, this is the chapter master, the big head honcho. Okay, hitting on 2s. Thank you, my lord, for the rerolls. Now you are Gravis, though.
Yes.
So you are toughness 5.
6.
6.
Because of
Woo!
his relic.
So I need 5s to wound. Okay. Okay. But 6s do 3 damage. If they go through decapitating strike.
Oh.
Nicely done. That's 3 damage each, and 2 at 2 damage each, which are AP3 and AP4, which will make it a 4-up invulnerable save. 4-up invulnerable saves. Here we go. So we have 3 of them that do 3 damage each on 4-ups.
Oh.
3 damage go through.
He's down to 5 wounds.
Okay, and then I can't kill him now, even if he fails both
Oh.
of these, because they're only 2 damage each. So 2 4-up invuls against the 2 damage each takes 2 more damage.
Down to 3 wounds.
Down to 3, but still
Oh, boy.
very much alive, as now he gets to swing back.
Yeah.
6 attacks from the chapter master, hitting on 2s into the evil Xenos that came out of nowhere.
Come on. Oh, there's
Tormented him.
2 ones.
Okay, so 4 hits. 3s to wound.
Oh.
2, 3 wounds. So they have a 6-up invulnerable save. Nice.
Oh.
Nice.
Oh, the involved. Oh,
What's going on? I don't understand.
I don't know. It's like
I don't understand what's going on.
It's been
but
a slap.
this
fest.
guy's gonna die. I'm gonna make some room for Archon Skari, who needs to come and fight you.
Oh yeah.
Because this is ridiculous, okay? This is absolutely filthy ridiculous, and I love it. I love every minute of it, and it's great. So now my Hecatrix is gonna fight your Blade God veteran, hitting on 2s. Ooh, wounding on 4s with her power sword. Nothing.
Oh.
Well, I think I owe you a couple of morale tests.
Yes.
Okay.
please.
So that Mandrake lost 4 of his friends. He's leadership 8. Oh, he's gonna run away.
Oh,
Okay, this Scourge lost 3 of his friends. This one right here. He's leadership 7. Yes. No, he lost 4 of his friends. Sad. And that's it. They only lost 2. The sergeants there for leadership 8, so they don't care. Now, you didn't kill anything in combat. So blood and guts did not happen.
No, I know.
However, you did get your investigate signal.
Yes.
Investigate sight. So that's 5 points.
Yes.
And sadly, you did storm hostile objective.
Yes.
As well. So you get 5 points for
Oh,
storm hostile
that's good.
objective, and you took an objective that wasn't yours, and you flipped it, which gives you.
I didn't flip it though because they're not upset.
No, you haven't flipped it. You just held it and you killed a unit.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yes.
Sorry,
So
what I
that's
meant,
3 bonus points at the end of that, which will give you 13 points at the end of your 3rd turn. So as we move into the bottom of turn 3.
That's
However,
that's a nail biter.
once again, I know I get 4, 8, and 12.
Yes.
Which brings me up to 50 points as we move into Drukhari turn number 3. As we move into turn number 3. Do you want to get rid of Blood and Guts, or are you keeping it, by the way?
You know what? It kind of feels counterintuitive, but I will get rid of it.
Yes, I agree. I think it definitely makes sense. You want to cycle through them. So I got Blood and Guts. I got no retreat, no surrender, no falling back, no moving away from objectives, no failing morale tests until the end of your next turn. So that's going to be tough for me. And then assassination, which that is your warlord, right? See, if your warlord was already dead, then I would get it automatically, because if all warlord units are dead, but I have to kill him. So Archon Skari has a job. I like this already. This is going to be fun.
Yeah.
Okay, so with that, we move. We've got a plane moving up. We've got the Incubi. We've got the Hellblasters that we have to do. We've got some Cavalite Warriors. We've got the Corsair Pirates holding the line, which do flip that objective now, which is really handy. Because now they're on the table and their objectives secured as we move into the turn. Razor Wing Jet Fighter zoomed up, ready to do some shooting. The Corsairs have moved from their hiding spot after flipping the objective and making it theirs. Because in this mission, the special rule is if you have OBSEC, basically is sticky, you hold it until your opponent takes it away. So these have been stickied, is what it is. So they're going to just try and whittle down that big unit of intercessors, and they're just going to hide behind this rock to not get shot by them, and then try and whittle down that unit of intercessors. Okay, but first and foremost, my Hecatrix is tired of attacking you in combat, and she is going to shoot you with her blast pistol. So does she hit you? Yes.
Oh,
Does she wound you? She does. She does. Strength 8.
Oh.
Yeah. So that is an invulnerable save. Did he pass it? Did he pass it?
no.
Yes. He failed it. He failed it. D6 damage.
Oh.
I could roll a 1. I could roll a 1 or a 2, actually. Because you have 3 wounds, right?
I want him to survive.
Ah,
no, he's
dead.
super
That's
dead.
right.
Nice.
I don't play fair. You should know this by now.
It's
I'm
okay. Oops,
I'm
sorry.
a filthy elf. I don't play fair. This was such an honorable, not a dishonorable end for such a great character in our battle report. And she's like, okay, I'm done with this.
Yeah, that's enough.
Good job. Good job. Archon Skari is pleased. They don't have a choice.
Yep.
They're all in rapid fire range. So I have 2 blasters. You're full healed up and everything.
Yep.
So 2 blasters on 3s. Oh, 4s. Sorry, you're in a forest.
Oh,
Correct. And wounding on 2s. 1 at AP 4, but that one was light cover, we said.
Yep.
So you have a 5-up save. No. D6 damage for 4. I will melt one. 6 rapid fire shuriken rifles on 4s. 4s to hit. Ooh.
Oh, that's a good roll.
And Okay, that'd be 3 at AP 1, which you ignore with Armor Contempt. Plus you're in light cover, so 3 2-up saves.
Come on. Ugh.
You take a single damage. The Razorwing Jet Fighter is going to shoot disintegrators into the Hellblasters, and then the missiles, which are the necrotoxins, which is what I'm going to shoot, into them, and the rifles as well. 2 little rifle shots into the intercessors. 1 hit, needing a 3. Nothing. Okay.
Oh, lucky.
3d3 necrotoxin missile shots.
Oh, that's
Okay,
that's
okay. Hitting on 4s, actually, because of the forest and the forest, so 4s to hit.
Oh.
And these need 2s to wound for being necrotoxins. So, guys, that is 3 saves with no AP. So just 2 ups for being in the light cover.
Do you mind if I roll there?
Oh, yeah, please. Yes,
no.
I got 1. That's
Oh,
all I
no.
needed. That's why I shot all the little guns. I wanted to try and knock 1 guy down. Just as it strafes by the disintegrator cannons into the Hellblasters, hitting on 3s, because they are in the open.
Yeah. Oh.
And wounding on 3s. So that would be 3 at AP 3. That's a 5-up save with Armor Contempt. They are 2 damage each.
Oh.
If they go through.
Oh,
That's
I
2
do
of them.
save 1.
Nice.
Okay.
So 2 of them will go down as the Razorwing Jet Fighter continues to put some quite nice firepower this whole game.
Yeah.
It's been very, very useful. Okay, Archon Skari is accepting the challenge. Running into Sam Dagravis.
Yes.
And he goes in. Okay.
Actually, in my Crusade game, he's called Benoit the Prudent.
Ah, the
But
prudent,
he keeps
eh?
dying every time
Does
he
he?
hits the table. So he's gonna be changed to Benoit the not so self-preserving or something funny like that.
I love it. My witch is not going to charge in. She wants to hold the objective because she's the only objective secured model I have on that objective. So she's very happy hiding in the crater while everybody does the fighting for her.
Yeah.
That's it. So I'm going to go ahead and make you fight Lost with Archon Skari.
Yes.
And
I think he's gonna die.
well, we'll see. I want Archon Skari to kill him, though. Archon Skari has 5 attacks with his Special Agonizer, hitting on 2s. Now, I don't care how tough you are. I wound you on 3s with my Agonizer. Nice. 4 invulnerable saves. You have 3 wounds remaining.
Oh.
1, 2. Almost got you.
He's got a wound.
He's got 1 wound left. Okie dokie. Hitting on 2s. Thank you, my lord Skari.
Rolling.
Yes. And now, wounding on 5s.
Oh,
Okay.
that's a few ones.
Okay, that's 5 saves. If you fail any of them, he is no more, and I will take his head and mount it upon my wall in the Dark City, Sam.
Oh no! I would like to keep my head attached to my body for some purpose.
Well, if he
and/or
rolls
reasons.
like that Blade Guard veteran, then it won't matter.
What is the AP on those?
AP 3.
Okay, so
Minimum
I start
AP
at
3.
2 up and it's my
It's your
invulnerable.
invul. 4 ups.
All right.
Ah,
No.
I did finally cut you down, you filthy space marine. That's right, you're coming with me.
Bye-bye.
You shall be my plaything.
Oh no.
So, at the end of my turn, I will. I'm currently working on No Retreat, No Surrender.
Yes.
I did get Assassinate for 5 points. I'm going to discard Blood and Guts.
Fair.
And that means that I killed a unit on range of an objective.
Yep.
Or is it that they were controlling an objective?
No,
That was in range,
on
yes.
range,
So I will get 2 points. That's 7 points to my 50. So 57 points to 38 points to
Yes.
Sam. As we move into turn number 4, and Sam does get 8 points
Yes.
for turn number 4. So that goes up to 56? No, 46.
46. Yeah.
46 points.
Okay.
And we're going to draw the cards. They got Area Denial, so keep the Drukhari 12 inches away from that orange dice. He's going to get that. Grind them down. Kill more units in this turn than I kill of his in the next turn, basically. And defend Stronghold. Hold that objective, and don't let me take it away. Okay.
I have 5 models left on the table. I'll do my best.
Okay, I like it.
All right.
And we're going to movement. We got 3 intercessors, 2 hellblasters holding the line against the pirates who are now swarming across the complex. The Space Marines have made up their mind. They're holding the middle of the board.
Yes.
And they're just gonna sit back and try and make me fail a morale test. While the Hellblasters have moved and they're just gonna try and eliminate the Incubi, which have proven to be a thorn in Sam's side.
Yes, they did.
They've been so killy and I love it. You're hitting on 3s.
Oh, is that
Decent amount of hits.
Sub saves.
Yeah, 2 wounds.
2 wounds, sorry. So
4 of them.
4.
So now I do have a 5-up save. It is turn 4. 5-up invul from Power from Pain. And I take 4. So 3 Incubi go down. And the Clavex takes a single wound because he has 2 wounds remaining. And none of those were overcharged. Right. The Assault Bolters shooting everything into the pirates on the complex. Hitting on 3s.
Yes, that is cocked.
It's a couple of shots. Okay. 4-up. Down to a 3-up. No AP on these because no tactical doctrine. 2 go down.
Okay.
Won't be enough to fate. No, won't be enough for the morale test because they are leadership 8. However, that I mean, you're now measuring charges like I really want to murder you. You could if you rolled a 10.
Actually,
if you rolled a 12.
-2
Because of the farce. You are right. Okay, so that is the end. I lost 3 Incubi, but they're leadership 9, so they do not care. Rawr.
Yes.
However, you do get 5 points for area denial.
Yes.
You didn't kill anything for grind them down.
No.
And you do have your defense stronghold. Are you going to get rid of any of the cards?
I'll discard it now. Just maybe if I get like a clutch card.
Mm-hmm.
So.
And you're holding defend stronghold. Oh, area denial you scored.
Oh.
There we go. 5 points. Cool. And you're keeping defend stronghold. Forces me to kill these 2 hellblasters. If I don't, you will get 5 more points.
Yes.
And I do get another 12.
Yes.
Bring me up to 62. It's starting to get away, and it looks like the Drukhari are really holding the line and making the Marines suffer. And I also score this at the end of Sam's turn, because I didn't fail the morale test. And good, so that's 5 more points. So, secure no man's land, hold 2 objectives in no man's land. Yes. Defend my stronghold, hold the comms tower. Excellent.
Done.
Bring it down, kill the model with the most wounds. However, 5 models have the same amount of wounds. Therefore, Sam picked his sergeant.
Yep.
So I have to kill the sergeant. End of the movement phase. The Corsairs have moved up, ready to storm the middle. The same is true with the Cavalite warriors, bringing their guns to bear. Archon Skari and the Clavex are moving quickly to intercept the Hellblasters in the backfield, while the Hecatrix has decided to go the long way around. The aircraft pivoted and now has 2 different targets to fire at. Okay, the Corsairs are going to shoot into your...
Psychology.
You're going to transhuman them.
Yes.
Their genetically modified bodies are going to take all of the damage. Okay.
Yes.
So we're going to do 2 blasters. 2 hits. Oh no, 1 hit because you're in the forest. No wound because of transhuman physiology. All of the shuriken. 1 auto wound.
Okay.
Because it doesn't care about your transhuman.
No, it doesn't.
And force. Nice. 2 at AP 3. 1 at AP 1.
Yep. Come on. Oh no.
1 wound and then 1 2-up. Okay, look, he did die. Okay. Fair enough. You rolled another 1. This Razorwing jet fighter is going to shoot everything at the Hellblasters.
Oh.
That's right. You have defend stronghold. I'm going to make sure that stronghold there's nothing left to defend it.
Yep.
So I'm just going to shoot everything at them. The disintegrator cannons. Okay, needing 3s to wound. Well, that'll be 4 at AP 3. Every once in a while, I do love disintegrator cannons.
No.
You lost 2, 2 dead.
Yeah.
2 damage each. He nukes them. So, I successfully secure no man's land.
Yep.
I'm currently defending my stronghold, and I haven't done bring it down, which means I will discard it and get rid of it to keep my stronghold. However, I did take away your defense stronghold.
Yes.
And then the 5th turn, you get 4 more points
Yes.
as you hold that. So last-ditch effort to get points for the Space Marines. They've been ordered to assassinate Archon Skari, to get behind enemy lines and to defend their stronghold once again, which they will not be able to do. The mighty Space Marines looking down at the Archon, the machinations have foiled the Space Marine plans.
Yep.
The helm does make it -1 to hit him as he oozes evil. 4s to hit.
Okay, that's not too bad.
Decent. Okay. 3s to wound because he is only toughness. Oh, 2. That's all you need.
Yeah.
I have a 2-up invulnerable save with my Shadow Field.
I think he's gonna pass them both.
You have no idea how Shadow Fields work, do you? On a 1, I die, which means I roll a 1 every time.
Oh, really? Okay.
Okay, ready?
We'll see.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, I don't want to look. This is too stressful.
No! What? And I can't use a CP to reroll it. It's just dead.
You called it. Oh boy.
Ah. Well, you got your assassinate. Good
Yay.
job. Sergeant is still left alive versus 2 Cavalites. I am fearless now, though, which means
No morale.
no morale there. However,
Still
end of
alive.
the scoring, you do get assassination, and you almost got behind enemy lines.
I tried.
You did. And then defense stronghold, which you will not be able to get. So that'll be your score for the turn. And you almost... That's so funny. I love it. I love that you killed Skari's with a Shadow Field save. That is just ridiculous. It's what it is. Absolutely ridiculous. So I will get 12 points for my turn.
Yes.
I don't know. I think I've gotten max cards, I believe.
I can count that.
I can only get a maximum of 9
So
cards.
That's 10.
How many cards in total?
Oh yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7? Okay.
So you can still.
So I could score 2 more. So extend battle lines, control the objective marker in my own deployment zone, and 1 or more no man's land. Okay, so I'll get that one, no problem.
So that's 8.
And capture enemy outpost, control the objective marker in my opponent's deployment zone.
So
Let's see how far that incubi runs. And I'm going to spend my CP to reroll it.
Oh, there you
Hey,
go.
there we go.
So that's what?
Cool. It's 7 plus 5.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Super in.
So I'll get that. That'll max that out. Okay.
Oh,
Good
so
game,
100-point
Sam.
game?
That's a 100-point game.
Man, Ridvan, that was so fun. Oh, thank you so much.
Okay, so we'll be back with an after-action report. Thanks for coming down. This is great. Well, Sam, thanks for coming down, buddy. That was so fun.
Yeah, thank you for having me. That was such a slugfest.
It was great.
Oh,
We
yeah.
beat the absolute living tar out of each other.
Yeah, there's what, like, total of like less than 10 models on the table.
Yep.
That's
Crazy.
my kind of
We
games.
beat each other up good.
Oh yeah.
But that was great fun. I can't. There was a couple of clutch moments in the game. I hope you enjoyed them because they were like really clutch. But what was your like TSN moment, turning point of the game itself?
I'll be honest that my sergeants just like saving. And they're like, he's supposed to be dead like 3 hours ago, and he's like, no, I'm living. And that combat phase where you like finally cracked the shell and got into my blade guard and my warlord, and they started dying. That was just so cinematic. The Space Marines trying to hold the line, but they are overwhelmed and killed. That was a moment of beauty.
That was great.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
absolutely. Mine was the Tantalus explosion
Oh,
because
yeah.
I literally went from having to deal with 5 blade guard, 2 characters, to dealing with 3 blade guard, 1 very wounded character, and that literally turned this whole area of the table into my area of the table. And that was a clutch explosion.
Oh,
and
yeah.
you saw the rolls. I rolled really well for the mortal wounds. These pirates were great. I like them. They're just consistent damage. They just did consistent damage the whole game. And shout out to my Razorwing Jet Fighter that didn't die and actually killed quite a few bit of things.
He browsed through this like.
Yeah, he just
The
flew
wonderful
from
part-
here.
Yeah.
Just did a circle of the table, just like shooting opportune targets. And honestly, the Incubi did great. That succubus surviving with a clutch reroll, and then just blowing a hole in that blade guard veteran. Poop!
Oh yeah, that was
I'm
awesome.
done with this, she said.
Oh yeah.
Ah, what a great game, Sam.
Oh yeah, thank you so much. It was a real blast.
Thanks a lot for watching, everybody. This was really fun. A huge shout out to the channel Patreons, without whom none of this is possible. You make this possible. So if you'd like to support me and what I do, the link is down in the description. After all, let me know what your favorite moment of the game was in the comments, because there's a lot to choose from in this one. After all, Sam, thanks for coming down.
Oh, thank you for having me.
Have a good one, everybody. I've been Skari, your grateful host. Signing off until next time. Skari out. Ah, the Dark Kin. Can't believe he rolled another 1 for his Shadowfield save.